Never imagined my whole life from fame to the bright lights. The timing just felt right for P-boy to touch the mic. I'm letting my venom strike on the album that's got them hyped with the type of music that they all like. Yikes, these others whistling Old Spice. Be taking off like a flight, so high I'm beyond sight. Still watching my haters bite. Every damn word I write, you claiming it like your own. What is we playing though? Or is it the Game of Thrones? Well, let me come to your home. You see how this story go, cause I'm hearing the same flows when I turn on the radio. There's nothing different, I think these dudes be tripping. You speak about your chickens, jury, and money you get.
Hey, welcome to Mirrorless Image. I am your wonderful host, J.O.B. Today we have a special guest and a good friend of mine, 3rd-platune. Stage name, the Kraken. Said it right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All
Yes, sir.
right. What's good, boss? How you feeling?
What's good, man? Glad to be here, man. Appreciate
hey,
the love, man, on the platform and everything, man. J.O.B.
Hey, I
Good
appreciate you,
peoples.
boss. I appreciate you. So, hey, let's get started. All right, first question. Can you introduce yourself and tell us the first time you fell in love with music?
I go by the name of 3rd-platune. You know, that's more of the brand.
Okay,
You know?
okay.
But, you know, my stage name, you know, the reason I call myself the Kraken, you know, I'm just a spokesman for the 3rd-platune. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
Military?
Yeah, nah, it's not really. You know, a lot of people when they say like platoon, you think of TON or Army platoon. You know, but it's it's spelled PLATUNE. Like we making platinum tunes. That's why you may hear me refer to the platinum or 3rd-plat or something like that.
Okay.
You get what I mean? These guys like different kind
yeah.
of names, 3PT or whatever.
Okay,
You know?
okay.
But as far as like the first time I ever fell in love with music, I was a kid, The mom's waking you up on the weekend, cranking something in the house, whether it's Prince or whatever it was, you know what I mean?
How it all started? Let's go back to the childhood, man. Where you from?
Well, originally I'm from Washington, D.C. area, the DMV. I came down here to Florida, and experienced it first time, and I went back home, and then I came back down here, again, and trying to make this where I reside at now, but I'm still always a DMV native, but I still, rep the Bay Area as well.
Okay,
so I got love for here.
So your parents was in music, mom's, dad?
Nah, man, they was into music that probably sound good. I grew up with my mother and my brothers and sisters and stuff like that, but, music, just like when I got the first hear of it and hear a good beat or hear something vibing real good, I've been scribbling in the notepad since 11, 12 years old, in the back of my aunt's car, riding somewhere. So it was just bound to happen, I guess.
Nah, I got you, man. Hey, we got to start somewhere,
Right.
Especially that love. That's why I say the love.
Mm-hmm.
When do you first time you ever falling in love? Because the music is so passionate. And the words can change lives.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, you want to relate to people,
Yeah.
Get them something to feel good about, or something to make their day or something, or while they riding in a car or whatever,
Okay. Next question. Songwriting often draws from personal experiences. Are there any specific life events or stories that you have influenced your lyrics or music?
Always my Heavenly Father, but outside of that, my daughters is my inspiration, I'm a single dad, and I go by my life like that, and the music, it drives me when I go in there, and I think about all of my fans and people that's always down with the platinum and things of that nature. So all these things are traveling through my mind when I'm laying these songs down. You get in a good way.
For sure. Nah, and that's good you say, man. Your foundation, man. That your Heavenly Father and your belief in God, and you know what I'm saying.
Right.
That these things play a part.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially when someone listening to your lyrics and what you speaking about.
Right.
Because people, we soak in music.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We're like sponges, especially like when kids, kids only know what they hear and see.
Right.
In the beginning, they soaking everything up.
Right.
They looking at you like you a superhero, like you know what I'm saying?
Things like that, and it's putting out good vibes, and I can't say every song I make will be popular for a kid or something, but I can say the majority of them is I'm trying a little bit in all age brackets a little bit.
That's
you
good.
know what I'm
That's
saying?
good. That's good. What have been your most exciting and challenging part of launching your new music, as far as your new music career?
Just getting the reaction I've been getting. I don't you know, when I make these songs, you know, just something that I'm doing, you know, and I'm always trying to, you know, I'm my biggest critic, you know, because I'm always trying to one up the last song, or you know, I want to give people something to bring it, you know, and when I get the response that I get and the love that people show me, you know, and things like that, man, it means so much to me. You get what I mean? Like, I'm not just saying this for, you know, because I want to make money and it's not like this, but like to hear people, you know, that like something that I took time out to make, you know, that means the world to me. You know what I'm saying? And that's the drive in itself, you know. So when, like I said, when I go in here in this booth, man, and it's time to in the show and it's time to start, man, these are the things that I think about while I'm saying this song. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you passionate about what you got going on, man.
The streets going, the fans out here, man, they're the ones who put you on this platform, and they're the ones who listen to your music and share it and all things like that. So, you know, you have to take that in consideration too.
Okay, cool. I like that answer for sure. All right, networking is essential in the music business. Can you share some insight into how you connect with others as far as artists? Cause do you do any kind of collabs with other artists?
I have in the past, you know, but since I've been on this new thing right now, with laying on a new album, you know, it's just been more just me solo, you know, but I can't collab with anybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I want to put my brother on and, you know, a couple people I know and a couple, you know, young people out here, you know, that's trying to really do something positive and get in the booth and write some songs and things like that. So, you know, as far as networking, I just mostly stay, you know, I'm new to all that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm growing all that, you know, because I'm so busy with other things, you know, as far as writing songs and going to the studio. But, you know, I am networking with like DistroKid and on all the music platforms when my songs do get released.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Speaking of platforms, a lot of up-and-coming artists are trying their hand in social media music platforms. How do you use websites like YouTube, Instagram, TikTok to engage your audience?
I just let it speak for itself.
Okay.
You know, I don't, you know, that's not my job. You know, my job is to put the music out there. So, you know, however way I'm sharing it on Facebook and the love that we receive and, you know, people want to hear more, you know, I'm finding myself now when I go around like, hey, man, yo, P, man, when you coming out with the next one, man? Like, I want to hear something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know. Sure. You know, that's going to speak for itself, you know, when people leave comments or people like something or, you know, it's always been more good than bad. You know, everything's not going to be good. You know, some people, everybody has their own opinion. So, you know, I just try to do the most that I can. And the people that I do have, you know, I'm grateful for. And they're going to speak, it's going to speak for itself.
Nah, for sure, man. Hey, your music, hey, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, his music is fire, man. And
appreciate it, man.
I wouldn't just put anybody on here to just to be putting them on here to do anything, right?
And I really
especially
appreciate
now, you get what I'm saying?
Right,
you know, it's a new start, a new this Mirrorless Image.
Yeah,
you know?
man.
You know, so it's like
I done seen the shows, man. Trust me, they like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so it's different now. You know, so I'm on a different path, and I'm taking different leaps and leaps of faith.
Right.
So now I definitely get with what you're saying, you know.
Yeah, man, but I really appreciate it, man. Like, man, just to even come out here and be a part of something like this, you know.
Yeah. Nah, no problem, man. I appreciate
running
you.
around, but, you know, like when it's something important, man, and to come out here and, you know, get to chat with you and, you know, everybody else, you know, in the Bay Area and you know, worldwide, you know, for all that, you know. Yeah. And this is what we're here to do.
Nah, for sure. So I want to go back to your childhood a little bit. So when you was younger, did you what type of music you listen to? Is it any particular genre, or is it something that you just gravitated towards? You said because you're spiritual, so mostly 9 times out of 10, I'm just speaking, you know, I'm guessing right now, that you was more into the word, or you was drawn around the word, or raised in the church, or how does that work?
You
as
know,
far
I
as
was
that
always
background?
been like Baptist, you know. I always went to church when I was young. You know, I don't go as much now because I need to probably go. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I take my Heavenly Father with me everywhere I go, so I don't really need to go
that's,
in here.
You know
what I'm saying?
He right here with us.
You know, it's really nothing, you know, in that aspect, you know. But as far as like, you know, my childhood and growing up and listening to music, man, it's just, I don't know, man. It's just always been a knack to stick with me. I really don't have no in general, you know. But I would say, you know, I like hip hop, but that kind of more grew into that. You know what I'm saying? From you know, Run DMC kicking raps to, you know, things back in the day. You know, things like that. You know, but all music, you know, whether it's metal, whether it's rock, whether it's, you know, people would be surprised at things that I do listen to when I'm getting away from hip hop and rap. You know, I would like to listen to something smooth or some lo-fi channel or something, or hear some beats and just relax your mind too for a second, you know.
All right, okay. Okay, every rapper has their unique style and flow. How would you describe your music style? Like, you know, Silk the Shocker, he was kind of offbeat. You know, E40, rap fast and slow. You know, and then you got that Slick Rick, you know, kind of laid back and smooth with it. So how would you actually describe your actual style of music or how you perform?
I wouldn't really know if I had a specific style.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my thing comes from more of the melody of the beat, how the beat sounds to me.
Okay.
Whether it's a smooth type of beat or a beat to really that you want to go in on and
Mm-hmm.
kind of go hard, or if it's a beat you want to spit some truth about or real life things about. So that more depends on that. You know, kind of how you feeling as you're writing the song.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, more of your fans, they more people that hear your music, they more compare you to somebody.
Yeah,
you know, I don't never compare myself to nobody, you know, because I'm me. You know, so it's only me. You know what I mean? So like, I can't be you because it's already you. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I look at it like in that. You know, so I'd rather somebody else say, "Oh, well, he sounds like this person," or "He sounds like that person," because if I did that and I didn't live up to that hype, you know.
Oh yeah. Nah, I get it. I get it.
You feel me? So
I
don't want to get ran out of town or nothing. You know.
Yeah, it's all based off of, you know, perspective. So you know,
Right.
everybody had their own opinion of what they like. Because
Mm-hmm.
me, I might see you as a more of a lyrical type guy.
Right.
The way you got punchlines and the way you flow it sticks together. You're rhyming consistently.
Right.
So I think that's a good thing too, and that's why I gravitate more towards your music.
Right. I appreciate it, man.
I can relate. You know what I'm saying? I used to do music too.
Right.
So I can relate, you know, and maybe you might get me back in the studio.
Hey, man, you know you more than welcome, man. You think I got cooking, you know? Hey, yo, JOB, come through, you know what I mean? I know
You know what I'm
don't
saying?
record too far from here, you know, and just trying to, you know, sometimes you just got to figure it all out, man. And I appreciate the love so much, man. You know, it's unreal, you know what I mean? Like when people tell me things, or, you know, from hearing it from you, or people that don't even know me, you know, when I go in here and when I got to this studio, you know, I wanted to go somewhere that nobody know me so they could really give me a real feedback. And man, it's all been positive, man. And I had people tell me, yo, man, you know, I don't like a lot of things, but man, when I hear your stuff, I like it, man. And man, that means so much, man. That's what keep me driving along with everything else, you know.
Nah, for sure, man. And I definitely have to support, you know, local artists. And then you're a friend of mine too, so it ain't just like
Right.
I'm putting the music. If you couldn't spit or nothing, you really couldn't perform well. You know, I probably wouldn't, like, bro, you just need to work on your craft.
Well, I wouldn't blame you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I must be doing something right, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to just keep it coming, man.
Sure.
And, you know, you like I said, man, it's going to be something good with some bad sometime. Not everybody likes everything.
Yeah,
but, you know, for the most part, you know, the love that we've been getting, you know, for the brand and for the 3rd Platoon, man, it's been unreal, man. And you know, I just want to say thank you to everybody, man. And I'm going to keep it coming and as much as I can, you know.
Okay. So let's continue this. What do you see in the future of rap music?
I see it pretty the same, or, you know, different people that come out. It's always going to be a copycat league sometime, you know.
Yeah.
I've seen the wave come from, you know, like I said, old school rap to, you know, then you got gangster rap, then you got rap in the South, then you had, you know, in New York, you got Nas, you got people that's back in the day. So, you know, these kids growing up, they might say, oh, well, you know, hey, well, I want to grow up and rap like 50 Cent, or I want to grow up and rap like the Kraken, or, you know, or anybody, Jay-Z for that matter. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about what this generation is seeing and what they gravitating to.
Okay. Nah. I'm with you on that. I'm definitely with you on that. What are your thoughts on illegal downloading? Imagine you doing a song and somebody downloading your song and they never paid for it, or do you even care about that? Is that
I
an
really
issue?
don't. I really don't. You know, because, you know, look at it like this, man. how many people got a fire stick and they didn't watch a movie or something? Come on, man, cut it. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's keep it real here. How many shows you had to do for free? How many demos you had to throw out? You know what I mean?
Nah,
and then promote your music. Was you worried about it then? You know what I mean? Come on, man, stop. You know what I mean?
Hey, long as it's out, right?
You should be grateful. You know what I'm saying? That person took the time to download your song.
You know what I'm saying?
You did a great job. You know what I mean? That's what you should be worried about.
All right, now you.
I just gave right, that one right there. Hey, I don't blame the people, man. You know how much stuff is nowadays.
Nah, you right, man. We've been downloading movies since, cause all Morpheus and all these other.
Man, come on, man. You know, I don't even want to throw myself out there. Get the cable people come lock me up with that. Cable police roll up around this joint.
Man. Nah, you right, man. You right. All right, let's get back. Do you have any up and coming projects we can be excited about?
The excitement, has to come from you. That's when I put it out. I'm excited to release it. I got a new song that's coming soon called Rolling.
Okay.
I'm gonna set the release date for that finally. I just finally got it all worked out, with the music and stuff. So I'm gonna release that on, November the 4th. And I'm actually working on another song called Imagine That. I'm actually going to the studio tonight to hit the second verse, to that song and lay it down tonight.
Yeah. Okay, nah, that's cool though. Cause you gotta man, you probably don't know as far as your project, as far as the album mixtape, you probably don't have an actual specific date for that, right?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I'm just
kind
of building
content and
building up some songs and and then when I get those out there, then I'm gonna go to the lab and really build up some get some features on there and get some tracks and stuff with me to collab on some songs and everybody just vibe together, man. I want to make good music with everybody, so it ain't just about me. Platoon is that's a whole squad. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing this for my daughters and myself and everybody else.
Okay, yeah, okay, that's good.
I definitely got the two songs, Rolling and Imagine That. Both will be released on November the 4th. The Who That is already released. That's on all music platforms. You can look up Who That by 3rd-platune, and it pulls up. You know what I'm saying? You'll see my microphone on there. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like my logo I want to rock with. If you don't see that, you'll see a locomotive, a train, or something. That's the type of things I'm into.
That's what's up. So since your journey, you're an up and coming artist. Your journey's really just beginning, right? Mm-hmm. So what would you tell somebody as far as how because you kind of still in the beginning, right?
Right.
How hard is it to actually start and get things on the road? Like as far as do you have any issues communicating with other people as far as engineers and things like that?
No, I wouldn't necessarily say it's hard. I would say it's challenging depending on what you have going on in your life. Me, I'm a full-time dad, and work, just like everyday 9 to 5 people, walking around. So I can feel you. Trust me, it ain't easy. You know what I mean? Like, and then to go home on top of that, and find times in between that to work on my craft and to get the music out, but it can be done if that's what you want to do. So it all depends on what you want to do, your drive, your motivation. What can you present to these, to these people? Can you present something with a good cadence? Can you make something catchy? Can you do, whatever your talent is? It don't even have to be music. You could be a good basketball player, football, whatever your craft is. If that's what you want to work on, only you can decide that. So it's. I had music in me forever, it just life happened, I had my oldest daughter, and I put things on pause for a long time. I just felt like I could never get back to it, but now, with my daughter more older, I'm just having the time to do these things now and really get back and work on my own craft, and I didn't know what direction it would take me in. I just know that I wanted to make it and I wanted to release it and I wanted to let the world hear it if possible, and I'm not ashamed to let it fly out. But you can't make music and sit on the shelf. If you doing it just to make raps and waste your time and have these things sitting around your house and you ain't doing nothing with them, then you maybe that's not what you want to do.
Yeah. What's the point?
Sure, exactly.
What's the point?
Yeah, for sure. Because you gotta, and that's anything you're trying to do. It's not just music. But I would think that I always had that drive to do it. it won't leave me alone.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like I don't want it to.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
And that, if that makes sense.
Nah, that makes sense.
You get what I mean?
That makes sense.
Like I'm always in the car, or something comes on. You know, I might be freestyle to it, or I'm just like it just always keeps coming back.
Gun ho.
You know.
Yeah,
And so I figure, man, hey, you know, I don't know what God blessed me with. You know, as far as his talent, gift, whatever it is. But you know, I cherish what I do on my end. You know, but you know, you gotta want it yourself.
Nah, for sure. You got to. You know, nah, man. Hey, bruh. I used to do music, and you know, I was in a group.
Right.
It was 3 of us, and you know, one went away, and then it was just 2.
Right.
And then it was kind of hard, kind of balance things out, because at the time I had personal stuff going on. He got personal stuff going on, and then all this stuff happening, and then it kind of split apart. I love music, right? I fell in love with it. I got a tattoo. You know, I got faith, love, and music.
Right.
Because my faith is first. I put God first. That's my foundation. And then, you know, the love, which is come from the Father too. You know, and then, you know, that love for the music, just those words you can put on pen and pad at the time, me writing these things and actually saying it. It's almost like manifesting these things, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
What you understand, because you make music.
Right.
It's almost like poetry. So it's just that detailed, you know.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
And it's not always good to write when you got things in your mind. Sometimes it'll make a heck of a song. Sometimes it won't.
For sure.
You know, because you know me myself. You know, if I have like, you know, things outside of music going on, we all everyday people, man. You know, and sometimes it's not good to write a song. You know, I might not want to lash out at nobody or no in particular reason, or you know, you just might can't get your train of thought right. You know what I mean? So me, I'm more of a, I like to do it when I want to, but at the same time, you know, I know when I need to start getting on some songs and getting some things out there, and I kind of like to just be in smooth state of mind, man. And you know, it can come at any time. Whether I'm at work, I'm at home. You know what I mean? In my driveway when my daughters push me out the house too, because you know we don't own nothing no more.
Yeah. Nah, you right, man. That's why you right, man.
Yeah.
So who was your favorite artist growing up? Like who you used to listen to? Like I'm all right. I'm gonna ask you a question. Tupac, Biggie.
Tupac or Biggie?
Yeah. Tupac, Biggie. You gotta choose one.
Man, yo, they both got their own different styles and they both nasty. I gotta give it to Pac though.
Okay.
You know, but not by far. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause Big put some stuff out too. So I can't. They both are talented out of this world. I would say that. So I want to say draw, but you asking me directly. Because I don't want. Well, damn, Black, you gonna just throw Big? I like nah, man, they ain't even like that. I love them both. You know what I'm saying? But if I had to give the nod, I gotta give Pac, man. You know what I'm saying? He made some stuff too. You know.
Okay.
Well, my favorite artist, man. I didn't listen to so much rap.
Yeah.
You know, so you know, like I'm always gonna give it up to him. You know, like yo, he be on it. You know?
Yeah.
And I'm not disrespecting nobody else, but he just be on it. And but you know, I done grew up listening to DOC.
Yeah.
You know, NWA records and you know, KRS-One. Man, the list goes on, man. You know, of rap that I have listened to and soaked in. You know, so I don't really have a personal favorite. You know, I would throw on some M or something with my daughter. My youngest daughter, she get in the car.
Okay.
Oh, here's some M, Dad. I'm like, man, he got me again. Like, yo, you hear one of my songs? You know, your song. So you know, but like things like that, man. Like I listen to a lot of Kendrick Lamar. I listen to all these Jay-Z, man. You know, I remember when Jay-Z came out with the first album, man, with Can I Live, man. Man, I probably jammed that drink for probably 2 months straight.
You was all in.
You play that song one more time. You know, it just certain songs, man, just catch you, man.
Nah, for sure. Michael Jackson, Prince.
You know I gotta go Mike. That's by a landslide. Like Prince good. Yeah, I remember my uncle, my aunt, they jam it. But
hey, you gonna have a black guy next time I see you.
Yeah. Mike bad though. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't trying to get you beat up.
Nah, I ain't trying. Hey, I got hey Prince, man. You did your thing. But Mike, boy, man,
Mike
do some moonwalking stuff, man. Things I ain't never seen before.
I like Mike. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy how, like, when Mike was around,
right?
Oh man, he's a this, he's a that. I don't want to say those words because they might try to get the channel. Yeah, but he's a this, he's a that. Right. As soon as he died, oh man, I love Mike. He the best. He the you know what I'm saying? I was rocking Mike before, even when all those allegations was out, right? You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, Mike doing this thing, like, right. Bro, he's the best. Yeah. Dancing, all that. Only person who like close to him now, you think is like Chris Brown or, you know, as far as dancing and stuff. You know what I mean? And then it's the type of music he got out that he pushing. You know what I'm saying? Like, he pushing a lot of music. He got millions of fans. Right.
And man, and what's crazy is like even rap artists, like people in the hip hop game. You know, when Mike came to your studio, man, it was a level of respect. Like he like an icon, man. Like you know, I would probably be blown away if Mike came out one of my joints. You know, like oh man, I got Mike Jackson up in this. Like, man, I definitely got to ride this song. You know what I'm saying? So you know, there's a different level of talent we talking about here. You know, this dude been doing this since he was 5-6 years old on the stage. You know, I got to show love to that. And you know, he elevated the video game, the videos out here, man. Next thing you know, Mike got $1 million videos, you know, with all kind of graphics going on. You know, you make the Road Runner or whatever that song was, Speed Racer. You know what I'm saying? Like man, Speed Demon. That's what it's called.
Speed Demon. Yeah.
But man, that was like the best thing you probably ever seen on TV. You know, you ain't ever seen nothing like that.
Nah, Mike was doing his thing.
Yeah, he was doing his thing.
I definitely appreciated Mike.
Yeah, that was definitely in my area.
A lot of childhood memories. Looking at him on TV, like just like blown away, eyes getting big. Like, dang, he did the moonwalk. I seen that moonwalk. Yeah, everybody was doing that until they broke their foot around the house. You know, people trying to do it right now.
Yeah, still trying.
You know what I'm saying? To this day.
You got me because I can't do it. You know what I mean?
Hey, you on stage doing a moonwalk?
Yeah, nah, I can't do it. You get ran off like buoy. You know what I mean?
Hey, but tell the people, man, where they can find you at, man. You know?
Man, you can find me on YouTube, man, on all the music platforms. You can go and look up Who That, 3rd-platune. You know, it's pretty much on all the streaming channels, and you know, I'm at Instagram. You know, 3rd_platoon. You know, you can catch me on Facebook sometime. You know, I'm posting all kind of stuff like from pitch from the studio, laying down sessions. You know, that'd be the 3rd-platune. Well, I spell that like DATHIRD platoon. You know what I'm saying? And that'll bring you straight to my page. We're trying to keep people updated and stuff like that.
Okay, man. Hey, I appreciate having you, man.
Oh man, I appreciate being here, man.
You gotta come back, get more into your background. I was trying to touch you in a little bit. You know? I was trying to tap in a little bit. But,
no doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Man, hey, it's a wrap, man. This is it. Hey, I appreciate you, boss. You gotta come back, man.
Being here, man. I definitely coming back, man.
Yeah. All right, man. All right, we out.
Yeah.